I don't talk. Of course, I talk in parables. If you're expecting me to talk, I'm now my words are going to be used against me. Hell to the no. I'm not the judge. I wasn't there. I have to talk in parables. Yeah, I have to talk in parables.
The boss man, my question is, where are we going with a lies full of in the police report?
That
Like,
is your
which
job to
way?
do.
Where are we heading to?
That is your
Exactly.
job to do. That is my job to do. That is our job to do. We are the one paying the salary of the police. It is
Okay.
our duty to blast the police. It is our duty to petition the police. It is our duty to tell them they should come and prove that that's wrong narrative that they gave to us. Let me tell you something, Summer.
Yeah,
As of today, the police are ashamed of themselves.
I
You
believe
think,
them.
you think they don't know what happened on Papariano? They know who Papariano is, man. They know Papariano. I'm telling you for a fact. I'm sure they know. And they know what is going on today. They know some people. They know with their names. They have videos. Videos of people. They are ashamed of themselves. They are ashamed of the government. Even the government, the governor of Lagos State is also ashamed because that stuff they made. Have you seen them come out again? They're
No.
looking for how they're going to, and I'm saying that it is it is a legal team of Baba. It is the high time we do. It's the high time we do a press conference. A press conference. We nailed the police of Lagos State for giving you came to the national television to bamboozle the old generation of ours, telling us somebody bled profusely, and we're tasking you psychologically, scientifically, come and prove how is it possible for someone to bleed profusely from Ikorodu to Lekki? Was there any forensic? Did they do any forensic? The police, was there any blood? I will ask them question and they will fail with their kata, because when you want to deal with people like this, with the government, number one, you cannot win the government. And number two, if you want to fight with the government, you have to apply your senses. It's not by shouting on TikTok and TikTok that you're shouting. No. You have to play. You have to be 2 steps ahead of them because they are mighty. The only person that I know that can deal with the government are the Falano and co. All right. But if we want to deal with them, if we want to face them, you have to apply senses with them too. It's a game of chase. You can't be playing into their hands. The thing is this: indict these people. And the indictment is that number one, imagine the almighty, the mega city, Lagos State, the whole the police, Lagos State Police coming to brief the public about the homicide case, and they are giving us a bamboozling story of someone bleeding profusely, and you, the Justice of Mohbad, we've been quiet for 7 months instead of us to do press conference and allow the international bodies to hear what the police people have done. No, they came to bamboozle. Oh yeah, America, all over the world. Is it possible for someone to bleed profusely for 3 hours, Johnny? They mess up there. When they never knew that the story of Baba Mohbad carrying dead body to the station will surface on the social media, or the people will talk about it. You think they're not ashamed of themselves? They are in soup. The police, they are in big soup. Call them out. We have not gotten any lawyer or legal team that's going to face them, that will call them out. It is high time we do press conference. With the press conference, we invite all the media houses, the international bodies. You think the international countries are the bodies that they do not know who Mohbad is? They are interested in Mohbad. But because we've not done the right thing by we doing the press conference, do you know that Wumi is also planning to do a press conference very soon? That's going to be the second time they're going to do press conference. We have not done anything. Do you know that the press conference is to show everything that had happened from day one to where we are today? And that is where you are going to state all the shortcomings of the police, how the police messed up. Homicide case, you do not seal the house. You think they don't know what they're doing? They are in peace soup. Once you get a capable lawyer that will sue them, see, if Prime Boy get out of this, Prime Boy will be swimming in money and in millions. Money. Once we get, he can sue the police. He has done the right thing by suing them right now. Yes. Because Wumi does not have any reason for them to write petition against Prime Boy. You did not invite somebody. He came to do his normal routine, and then you carry him, and then you put handcuff on him. Come on, you don't do that anywhere. So, indictment. The police, as they've messed up in every areas, all angles. It's not left for us to do the right thing. Press conference is long overdue. We need to do the press conference either a day after the coroner inquest or before the coroner inquest. But I think after the inquest will be okay, so that we can talk about what happened at the inquest as well. That's just the way it is. Once we do the press conference, invite the media houses, it will show everything to the world. Everybody all over the world wants to know what happened. They know who Mohbad is. They know who Mohbad is. And they want to be part of it. That's just the way it is. Police, they are in soup. They know they are in soup. You think your governor is not running a task getter? You thought all this case, thank God for the hosts and the TikTokers. They thought this case is going to die down in 2 months. But 7 months, we're still talking about it. Every little time that we're talking about, bash the police, talk about they don't want any one of us to talk about the profusely. You think they don't want to? Normally they will have come for another press conference. They've not briefed up any press conference. They said they want this case to be what do they call it? Is it inconsequential? Is it no? They want this case to end with
Irrelevant.
huh?
Irrelevant.
No, not irrelevant. There's a word that they use, like, a case that doesn't.
Oh,
That does. Berekete, you should know this word now. Inconclusive. Yes, inconclusive. Inconclusive. That is what they're trying. But we are telling them that all what you gave. Yes, and that's why we are telling them that police from the day one, who are the people? I asked them, even in the Berekete, I asked them, who are the people that did the investigation? Did you guys ask questions? Who? Give us the name of those officers. Do you know that one of the officers that did the investigation was also promoted over this year investigation that they did? They promoted one of the officers, and we are here screaming on TikTok. We did not ask them what's the name of that officer that got promoted over this case of Mohbad. Which investigation did they do? Police that are not aware that there was a fight on the bridge or there was a fight at home. They were believing that it was the window of the SUV that made Mohbad to pie, that made him to bleed profusely. Okay, police, if we say Mohbad bled profusely, give us the car, at least.
Yes, man. That was what the police was told, right? And the way they failed us was to do a proper investigation.
Exactly, Berekete Gaza. They messed up big time. Now it not took the whole TikTokers to become, they turned themselves to FBI, CIA, and what the police could not bring out to the media. We have the one doing that. They turn people to bloggers to be preaching the story. The story that they're supposed, and the media is supposed to be bringing, the briefing that they're supposed to be bringing to the public, we are the one are not giving it to them. Can you see what we're talking about? You think they're not hungry? They are mad. You think they don't know who the sum of the host is? You'll be surprised. They know all these things. And they're trying to suppress you guys not to say anything. They know now. So all these things they're trying to do, they're trying to use power and everything. Okay, let's postpone this thing that you are going to get tired. The more they're trying to postpone to frustrate everything because they know they are in soup. They want you to forget about Mohbad. If you notice, the way we were shouting when the thing happened before, everybody's slowing down now. That's what they're waiting for. That maybe you guys will keep quiet. But the more they try to frustrate us, the more our bones kept on rising up again. And that's it. But you do not know what the police did. They are in soup, and they know that. They know that. They know. Soma, they know. They know what they're doing. They're playing with intelligence, and that's just the way it is. They might be watching us, so you think they don't know who Titus is? It's not Titus that the interview Prime Boy that went viral. You think they don't have the video?
So at this point, are they ready to do the right thing?
They are not ready to do the right thing.
Okay,
they are not ready to do the right thing because why? You, the TikTokers, you've rubbished them already. You have rubbished them. Do you know what? We can sue them as well. Do you know what press conference is? You came, okay, that's why we keep asking. Give us the name of those officers that did investigation. Let me tell you the fact. With all this analysis, this police did not do any investigation.
Thank you.
They did not do no investigation.
Even one.
They invited Wunmi. She wrote a statement. This one, right? This one. They use everything, compile everything, put it together. They now use it to come and give us a press statement.
Thank you.
That is exactly what they did. So they're now saying that, oh, you did a good job. Without even seeing the result of what they did, they already promoted an officer because he did a bad job. They did a bad job. And we think we're going to let that slide? And you think they're going to come out to the media? Because the Ashiri is already busted. They don't know how to amend all these things. It's a shame on them. They know what it means that the Lagos State is the #1 state in Nigeria, in the West Africa, that the whole world reckon with. And homicide case like this, the police of Lagos State messed up. You now take the citizen to bring out the truth. You think some international bodies are not monitoring all these things? Just let us do press conference. Press conference is a must. By the time we do it, we have the people of Black Lives Matters. You think they don't know that some of them don't know, some of the committees do not know what is going on with Mohbad? Without the press conference, they will not come in. The international, what they call it, international nations, no. All these people that fight for women's rights and all stuff like that, they are also interested in the case. But we have to do press briefing. That we go everywhere. Just like what Wunmi, they're also planning to, UN, yes. They're also trying to do, Wunmi is also planning to do our own press conference. Our own press conference is to Japa. Wunmi's press conference that they're planning to do anytime from now is for her to Japa. We have not done any. You think the police will allow that to happen? They are in soup now. Man bled profusely. And they cannot defend it. Call them out, send an area police, come and defend it. They will run away. They will run away now.
Maybe it's Wunmi that gave them that English and they didn't check dictionary before.
That's the mistake they made. The one single mistake they made. Let me tell you something. Let me give you one Ashiri now. The mistake they ever made was allowing the civilian to go to Panti to talk to these people. Okay? That's the #1 mistake. When they realized the mistake, the state governor allegedly, now I want to use allegedly, try to cover myself, but it's the fact, allegedly ordered the police that nobody must come to Panti to see these people. That was towards the ending part. To see these people. Every saga that happened on TikTok, they have everything. The video of, they have videos. You can ask Prime Boy himself. There's some video that they also show it to him. It's not you here. It's not you here. They know everything. They know. But it's going to be a shame on them. I know where they're coming from. They will never come to the media to come and face us. Because they messed up. Do you know what it means for civilians to be bringing out duties, the things that the police are supposed to do? And then it's a shame on the governor of the state. It's a shame on the police as well.
So we should call out the governor more. Let's start calling out the governor, call out the police. These are the people that stole this case.
If you watch the press conference, then somebody was asking the governor question.
No,
and he shut up.
Okay, that's not enough. We need to drag Sanwo-Olu. We need to drag police every day.
I am not talking about dragging this time around. See, everything is all about dragging. Things are done civil. See, is it in Egypt? It took about 2-3 of youths. Is it 4 or 5 of them for them to change the whole saga that happened in is it Egypt or somewhere? On the internet, is the revolution that happened there. The thing is this: we don't have to do dragging. Dragging is not what is going to give us a solution. Let us wait for the press conference first. The press conference is going to be documented. You're going to invite media houses and even the bloggers. If you want to ask questions, it's going to be like 3 hours straight. You must ask every question thrown at you. It's not all the questions though, but vital questions will be thrown at you, which is going to be streamed, it's going to be recorded, and the international bodies and the UN and everything. You invite all these organizations. Then it's going to be wild. It's going to go live. If you wanted to go live, you pay money, it's going to go live. You will expose the police. That is what the Lagos State government did not want. You see what I'm talking about now? Press briefing.
Hey, boss man, let's do that now.
We will. Maybe after the corona, we're going to talk. We'll see this.
Then please don't say they make mistake again. No, they didn't make any mistake. All this mistake is to the advantage of justice. Because if they had been smart enough to cover up their track, we won't be getting all of this information we are getting. So it's not a mistake.
Exactly. You guys, do you
It's a
remember
good
what happened?
thing. Don't use the word mistake. The favor they did for us.
You guys remember what happened at Berekete? When the ordinary president asked the PRO or whatever of the police that they're supposed to, why didn't they seal the house? The PRO said that there was investigation when they are doing forensic. It will even if it take more than 6 months, forensic is still going to do evidence and all that. They're still going to get everything. I was like, you see that the ordinary president was just the guy was just sounding like Mumu. After he left the phone, you see how he laughed at him. Ordinary, even the developed countries, America, Canada, New York, UK, with all the gadget they have, when there's a homicide case or there's any crime at the crime scene, they will tape everywhere around. They will seal up the whole place. You that don't have all this equipment, you're not saying that you want to wait for 6 months, 7 months. You're still going to find out evidence. People are still living in that house. So they are flushing things. So you want to tell me that room, they did not clean the room? They cleaned the room now. See, don't be surprised that the car that they claim that they drove, that they said that Mohbad punched the window. If you ask them right now, according to them, they say it was the rented vehicle, right? Don't be surprised that if you ask them to provide the vehicle now, the owner of the vehicle is already using that vehicle. Is that supposed
Which
to be?
is supposed to be an exhibit.
Exactly. You're welcome to Nigeria. And that is to be what? That's another thing they can use to indict the police. They thought that they are dealing with people, our
because they have destroyed evidence. So
see, they destroy evidence, they did not destroy evidence. That is why a private investigator is needed. All right, that is not going to compromise. We need everything to nail these people. The police are not the mess of this case. That's just the way it is. They mess up this case. That press statement from the head to toe is not necessary. It's not necessary at all. So far that they did not state it there that Baba Mohbad carried the dead body of Mohbad. It's not there. It's not written there in the statement. So why did they rule that out? That means that 80% or 89% of what they've said in that whatever is not true. Mohbad left previously. That caused a lot of controversial whatever on the internet. They come and defend since 6 months. They've not come out to defend themselves. It is. So that's what I have to say.
Saying 89%. Me, I'm saying 99% of what's in that police report is not true. We can't watch the police report. They need to start from the beginning, give us a true police report. Then we can go from there. What we have now is total rubbish.
Is that time we need to start calling all the names of the police officers that were involved in the investigation? Even the police that read that press statement. The police that they claim that Baba Mohbad met at the station that did not give Baba Mohbad police reports. All those people on duty, they need to summon them. They need to call them out. Want their names and every other thing. All their names. The one that was transferred to Abuja need to come and answer some questions. They are the one who messed up this case in the first place. Where did you get your facts right? Did you do proper investigation? You will see that they did not do anything. Because the police that did the briefing to you did not tell you that. They claimed that Mohbad, that Prime Boy was the last person that fought with Mohbad. And I'm telling them that if you claim Prime Boy was the last person that fought with Mohbad, that's not true. Somebody else fought with Mohbad. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Question the police, call them out, and that's just the way it is. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, thank you. But at this point, which way forward are we going? We've talked about the police and all that stuff, but I don't think we're going anywhere with this case because of all the lies that's been told, and the police is not doing anything, and I don't see them doing anything. So, and some people, I see them. All these
police are not doing anything. They're just trying to salvage everything. They don't even know how to salvage it. And even if we try to dig the word out of their mouth, they're going to be lines upon lies, lies upon lies, because this is disgraceful enough. And the way forward is we need a press conference after the coroner inquest. They have to be a press conference. And we have 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks left, less than 15 days left. They have to do magic. Yes, the legal team. I mean, yeah, the legal team, Mohbad. There are some things that I'm aware that they've done, and there are some things that they do not do. Like I said, like I used to say something. I am open to criticism. All right, if one you of course you have to criticize. Criticism is just to show you, okay, you've not done this part. Okay, this there's a room for improvement. And did they really try? Yes, but can they do better? Yes, of course, they should be able to do better. So now, there are some things that they've done that they don't want to be on the social media, which I actually, on that, I believe that 100%, in a sense that it's not everything that we have to bring to the social media, but they're supposed to be briefing. Yes, they're supposed to be briefing. And so there are some things that you're supposed to brief to the people that's going to be like an appetizer to them. I cannot control the legal team. Yes, I can always give them my own suggestion. But I guess henceforth, they've seen it too. They listen to the people because it's the people that make us to be where they are today. They've also seen it as well. It's high time they start doing briefing. It's high time they start listening to people, and then we should try to do work on our mistakes, and then salvage some of the areas. And I guess according to us, when there is something that they're working on, if their thing comes to work perfect before the coroner inquest, we're going to let the people know. They're going to let them know. Maybe myself or Lady Ryan or the legal team themselves, they will let you know. But it's high time they need to start doing briefing, giving you at day-to-day of what is going on. But the thing is that there are some things that I'm actually aware of that they don't want to bring it to the media, because TikTok is not the best place of communicating to people. Because as we are here right now, just know that we have about 20 people here that are not on our side. They are from the other side. They're coming here to listen to what we have to say. And every little point that you bring out, they're going to use it against us. There was this thing that happened in the past that they're working on how to what did they say? They used the word. They're trying to close down the property of Mohbad, like restrict or freeze. And then I guess there were a platform that were saying it the more, and they were there. And before we know it, some people went to go and freeze it, the management of Mohbad. So they said there are some things that are supposed to be done on the ground or without the public that you have to do it, and there have to be action. And that's just the way it is.
You're right, boss man. Because even them, they do their own meeting on Zoom. They don't do their
Zoom
main
is
meeting.
Exactly. Zoom is the best place. If you ask any questions, put me on Zoom. I will.
And they only invite trusted people, not everybody.
Yes.
So,
see, let me tell you something. I do not know we have about 105 people right here. I am not going to come here and tell you all what I know that I need to tell you, because I am not going to be. There are some people doing screen recording us. I don't know who they are. There are some people here among us here. I don't know. You can't expect the legating to come up on TikTok to be divulging all our strategies. We've done it in the past and they use it against us and then they step back. All right. There are a lot of politics and all that going on. Yeah, cool. We understand. But the thing is that I am with them 100% by not coming on social media to divulge a lot of information to you. What other means can we use? Zoom is, I've told them, Zoom is the perfect way. If you want to engage us, you want us to tell you exactly what is going on. Once we know that you've not compromised. We know you, Summer, we know you. Okay, what do you want to know? On Zoom, we know that, okay, these are we. We can count how many people are here and we can verify that you are really for justice for Mohbad. We will tell you all what you need to know. Not by we coming on social media on TikTok where we have about 400 people, 500 people listen to us. We don't know who is who. We don't know if those are from the other side. And then we're now expecting the negative to be giving you everything. Oh, we want to do this, we want to do that. We want to go and do the DNA. No. They're not going to do that.
Bossman,
and I want you guys.
Social media is also important for disclaimers of some things.
See, there's a lot of false narrative going on here. And
that is why a disclaimer needs to be done too.
A disclaimer.
See, I was on Tolani's platform on Saturday. If you see the way they were planning to sell out this audio that they sold out today, they were already planning Gist Center, Temishon Bola, Amebot Gist. So they have their social media strategy.
I know. So we're giving.
So we also need a disclaimer for some things, and those things need to be spread out too.
That was why at the point that they got this man kick round, and with the short time that he worked, he did a fantastic work. But there was a lot of politics going on undertone with all these things. People started.
And that is why, if it's for justice, why should politics be on? This is for justice. It's not for self-glorification.
Exactly.
No one is taking the trophy at the end of the day.
That is where we are. We are where we are today, and now the space is open, and that's just the way it is. But I guess if you have any questions, anybody will have any questions, set up a Zoom. Let us know once we can vouch for. There are a lot of people that come to my DM. If I don't know you, I say, oh, you're asking me questions, but I don't know you. Does this person know you? You say you don't know. You can only talk for yourself. If I do not know you, even I start calling people's name. Do you know Rashan? Do you know Papariano? Do you know this person? And you do not know, okay, who are those people that are closer to you that you know? You cannot even give names and you expect me to give you some information. I'm not going to give it that to you. But some of us that really want information so bad, you want to know what is going on, don't come and ask me some questions on the media like this. I am not going to answer you because we are not alone here. We are not. We are not alone. And that's just the truth. We're not alone. There are a lot of things that people are recording us. People are recording. You don't want to give your strategies or what you're planning to do or what you're already working on that has not yet materialized. You want to bring it on social media, and then the other team will just quickly, maybe they have better capacity or better equipment or whatever. They will just go and actualize it, block that side. Then you just cover that you've been doing this thing and they've already done it. They've already done it. Don't bring everything on social media. That's just the way it is.
And then lastly, Bossman, there is this Yoruba adage.
If some of you want, sorry for cutting you so respectfully, man. If you want some of you really eager to talk to the legal team, we can set up a Zoom. And we have to know people that are trusted. And you have to promise that whatever we tell you, you're not going to go on a platform and start divulging everything, because we can't give, and people have to be trusted as well. We don't know who is who. Some people will have access to talk to the legal team, and the next thing they go to the platform and start diverting all these things. We have to be very careful as well with all the information that we also bring up. You guys are aware of a woman that decided to pitch a tent with Baba Mohbad as a friend, and while he was with Baba Mohbad, he was recording every conversation of Baba Mohbad, and the next thing he went back to the other camp and started using the audio to blackmail Baba Mohbad. Look at that. I hope you guys
she has been planning it since Saturday now. It was an open plan. Like they were really ready to bring that this week. They really want to use social media this week. In fact, they were talking about Olaide. The Olaide is already taking up the Twitter space. They need to go to Twitter.
We need to do more of. In fact, I'm impressed with the Twitter thing. I will tell you, they were winning, but we've gone there. Our presence is already there, but they are still winning. We need to bombard that Twitter part.
And they need to sue that Tolani because she recorded without Baba's. She used that man's vulnerability. And now she's playing out that audio as if the audio is just a new audio. And this is an audio that has been in existence before now.
See, this game is just a game of chase. You just have to, every one of us have to play along with it. They come with their own template. We don't know what they're planning. They're trying to make Wunmi. If I tell you that
yesterday now, when they needed to plan something more serious,
some people say
they are going on view.
Some people say that Wunmi is not in Nigeria right now. But I tell you that Wunmi is in Nigeria as we speak. And Wunmi is not in Lagos. It's likely Wunmi is in Ogun State. Likely Wunmi is in Ogun State, not in Lagos State. For security reasons. So that's just the way it is. So they're planning. They are doing all the best to make sure that they sell their own narrative and all stuff like that. And it is what it is. So we also
and all those PAs that are recording Baba that are doing those rubbish. The backstory of those videos are not favorable. They should stop all those content.
I don't know. Those are the PA need to be stopped because I think it's high time Baba needs to see.
Baba doesn't need a PA. He only needs a legal advisor. Today I was so angry. Some people were even bashing me that I'm anti-justice.
Yeah, we just need to put Baba to all that. You don't need to drag Baba on that. There are some things that he did recently that is not really necessary. It's not really necessary for him to do all that. I was told, when I saw the video, I saw like a stud and all that, but it is, but we just have to, you need to watch those where if you want to go on the internet or on TikTok, you need to know those. It's supposed not to be seen. You need to pipe low a little bit. Yeah, he needs to pipe low a little bit. I don't know. Baba is from Ekiti. He want to do his own stuff as well. So, like I said, whatever I said today, I am not representing. I am talking on my own. I'm not talking for the legal team. I'm only telling you what is naturally necessary for us to do. And about the press conference, I guess is long overdue. We need to do that, and that's just the way it is. Moving forward, we have about the 15 days. We want to see what we can unravel, what we can do before the 15th of the court press coroner inquest. Before the 15th of the court coroner inquest. So that's just the way it is. So yeah, the legal team. They are doing what they can do, but can they do better? Yes. Criticism is allowed. I support criticism. You have to, and it just depends on the way you put it. Your criticism shouldn't be about dragging and all stuff like that. But I'll let you know. I will give you an expo. There's a member of the legal team that always come on every platform to listen to what you all say. I'm telling you that fact right now. They're a member of the legal team, as in the legal team, that always come on every platform to listen to what you guys say, and they listen to us too. And that's just the truth. They will not just come to you and come on the box and talk to you guys. They listen to you. They have a platform, they have their own account, they listen to what people say. They know who Papariano is, they know who some of the hosts are, they know. So they listen. Criticism is allowed, but we have to just be constructive. That's what I have to say.